start our lesson, ya Nawaf, what did you study in our last lesson?
We get into Unit 5,
Okay.
reading part 3,
Mhm.
and the grammar, comparative and superlative.
Well done. Did you answer
And
the workbook questions covering comparative and superlative and the reading part 3?
no, but I write it the Unit 1 workbook, Unit 2, Unit 3.
This is okay. As we agreed, ya Nawaf, please answer what you have studied today, for example, in the workbook. After that, answer one of the units that you missed or you are late.
Okay, I will write it today.
So please do this to avoid being late again or behind our study plan again.
Okay.
Right. Inshallah, let's complete Unit 5. Here, we still have 2 main skills in this unit. Here, listening part 4. Listening part 4. We finished listening part 1, listening part 2, and 3. So now listening part 4. Okay. What should you have in this part,
Okay.
Can you please read the exam advice?
Yes.
Yes, read it, please.
You will hear 5 short monologues or conversation.
Yes. Here, 5 short
question.
monologues or conversations. What is the difference between monologue or conversation?
I don't know.
Monologue means one person. Monologue, means
conversation too.
One person, أيوة, one person. For example, a teacher talking to his students. One person. A tour guide, for example, talking to a group of tourists. But conversation means 2 people talking together. Right?
Yes.
5 different, خلي بالك, 5 different. So in this part, you will listen to 5 different speakers, 5 different talks. Not one talk, no, 5 different. And each question or each talk has a different story or a different topic. Okay? Then choose, you have one question for each conversation. And you have to choose the best answer for each talk. Clear?
Clear.
This is really important. And it is also important for you to be ready for a step, your important step test. Right. Look at, here, ya Nawaf, look at the first question and underline the keywords. As you know, before you listen, you need to read the questions and define the keywords in each one. Right?
Yes.
Can you read this number 1, please?
Okay. You will hear a girl talking to her friend about a pair of shoes.
Okay.
Why does she buy them? A.
Why does she buy them? That's it. What is the question, ya Nawaf?
Why does she buy them?
That's it. What are the keyword or the keywords in this question?
Why she buy it?
Yes, why buy them? Why does she buy these shoes? Right? Okay,
yes.
Clear?
Yes.
Now
clear.
listen, you will listen to the first talk and answer to this question. Choose A or B or C. Because they are comfortable, wala because she likes the color, or because they are good for sports. Okay? Yeah, listen.
Okay.
This track, track 35. Track 35.
Unit 7. Unit 5. Listening, Part 4. Exercise 2. 1. You will hear a girl talking to her friend about a pair of shoes. Why does she buy them?
Hey, Pedro, look. What do you think of these shoes?
They look comfortable, but that color is horrible.
Oh, it's not too bad. Anyway, they're for training, not for school or going to parties.
Well, if you want them for training, they're fine. The color isn't important.
You're right. I'm buying them.
Now, Nawaf, here you have some questions in exercise 2. Who says the word comfortable? Does anyone like the color very much? What are the shoes for?
Teacher,
Yes.
can you repeat it again? I can't
Sure,
hear very
yes.
well.
Sure, yes. I'll repeat again, but please answer exercise 2 questions. Then you will listen again and answer question number 1. Listen.
Unit 5. Listening, Part 4. Exercise 2. 1. You will hear a girl talking to her friend about a pair of shoes. Why does she buy them?
Hey, Pedro, look. What do you think of these shoes?
They look comfortable, but that color is horrible.
Oh, it's not too bad. Anyway, they're for training, not for school or going to parties.
Well, if you want them for training, they're fine. The color isn't important.
You're right. I'm buying them.
Again, Nawaf.
No, that's enough.
Type. Question number 1. Who said the word comfortable?
His friend.
You mean her friend, the boy or the girl?
Boy.
Okay. Does anyone like the color very much?
Yes, she like the color.
Is the color important for her?
Not for she buy it for training.
Exactly. So the most important thing is to be more comfortable, right? So she doesn't focus on the color. As you answer number 3, what are the shoes for? What are the shoes for? So the shoes are for training, for exercising, for running, for example, for walking. Okay? So now listen again and answer this question. Now listen again and answer question number 1. Why does she buy them? Let me know, A or B or C. Listen
C,
again.
I think.
Listen again to double check.
Unit 5. Listening, Part 4. Exercise 2. 1. You will hear a girl talking to her friend about a pair of shoes. Why does she buy them?
Hey, Pedro, look. What do you think of these shoes?
They look comfortable, but that color is horrible.
Oh, it's not too bad. Anyway, they're for training, not for school or going to parties.
Well, if you want them for training, they're fine. The color isn't important.
You're right. I'm buying them.
So why Nawaf? Why does she buy them?
For training.
Which question? Which answer? A or B or C?
C.
Again, please.
C.
C. C, Nawaf?
Yes, yes, C. Do you hear me?
Yes, now I hear you. Yes, C, you are right. Because they are good for sports. They are good for sports. They are good for training. They are good for exercising. Okay?
Okay.
طيب, now يا نواف, يلا خلينا نسمع. Let's listen to the remaining questions without stopping. I'll give you 1 minute. Please read the questions. From 2 to 5. Read the questions, underline the keywords in each question. Are you using your book?
Yes, I use it.
Yes, perfect. So you have a minute, half a minute to read the questions before you listen. Yeah, get ready.
Unit 1.
Okay, I finished, teacher.
Yalla, listen.
Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 2.
What's your name?
My name is Gabriel Silva.
Where are you from?
I'm from Sao Paulo in Brazil.
How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
How many people are in your family?
There are 5 people.
Sorry, Nawaf.
Who in your family do you...
This is another one.
Sorry, so this is not, sorry, not the right audio.
I know.
Unit 5. Listening, Part 4. Exercise 4. For these questions, choose the correct answer. 2. You will hear a football manager talking to his team at half-time. What does he want them to do?
Okay, you are playing really well, and that's good. I just want you to think a bit more about what you're doing. It's great to see you trying to get the ball. When you get it, try to keep it for a while. Don't give it to somebody else immediately. And don't just run towards the goal. Play a slower game.
3.
3. You will hear a woman talking to her son. Why doesn't she want him to go out?
Are you going out on your bike now, John?
Yes, I'm training for the race on Saturday. It's not raining.
I know, but it's very early. You just had breakfast, and it's still dark.
That's okay. The roads are quiet.
I don't like you going out when people can't see you properly.
I've got lights, Mum.
I don't think that's enough.
4.
4. You will hear a woman talking about surfing. What advice does she give to someone who wants to start the sport?
Well, the first thing I'd say is get the best board you can. The cheap ones are no good. Then be ready to make a lot of mistakes. It takes time and practice to be a good surfer. You can do it without a teacher, though. There are plenty of good lessons available on the internet.
5. You will hear a girl talking about running. While she's training, what does she think about?
When I'm training, I feel like I'm in my own little world. I don't worry about winning the next big race or trying to run faster than before. That's only for the competitions. I just enjoy the beautiful countryside and the clean air. I might think about what to have for dinner or what's on TV that night. Anything, really.
Listen again.
Okay.
Unit 5. Listening, Part 4. Exercise 4.
For these questions, choose the correct answer. 2. You will hear a football manager talking to his team at half-time. What does he want them to do?
Okay, you are playing really well, and that's good. I just want you to think a bit more about what you're doing. It's great to see you trying to get the ball. When you get it, try to keep it for a while. Don't give it to somebody else immediately. And don't just run towards the goal. Play a slower game.
3. You will hear a woman talking to her son. Why doesn't she want him to go out?
Are you going out on your bike now, John?
Yes, I'm training for the race on Saturday. It's not raining.
I know, but it's very early. You just had breakfast, and it's still dark.
That's okay. The roads are quiet.
I don't like you going out when people can't see you properly.
I've got lights, Mum.
I don't think that's enough.
4. You will hear a woman talking about surfing. What advice does she give to someone who wants to start the sport?
Well, the first thing I'd say is get the best board you can. The cheap ones are no good. Then be ready to make a lot of mistakes. It takes time and practice to be a good surfer. You can do it without a teacher, though. There are plenty of good lessons available on the internet.
5. You will hear a girl talking about running. While she's training, what does she think about?
When I'm training, I feel like I'm in my own little world. I don't worry about winning the next big race or trying to run faster than before. That's only for the competitions. I just enjoy the beautiful countryside and the clean air. I might think about what to have for dinner or what's on TV that night. Anything, really.
Yes, Nawaf. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Question 2. What's your answer?
A.
Exactly. Keep the ball for longer. Excellent. As he mentioned, play a slow game. Type 3.
B.
Perfect, because it's not light enough. Type 4.
It's dark outside.
Yes. 4. What about 4?
4. C.
Don't think that it's easy to learn. Perfect. Type 5.
C.
Many different things. Okay, well done, Nawaf. So please practice listening part 4 in your workbook. Please do it today, ya Nawaf. Please do it today. Now let's start the last grammar lesson in Unit 5, prepositions of time. Add, in, on. Add, in, on. Very easy, Nawaf. Okay, please go to page 114, 114. 114.
Okay.
For more details. We use at, as you know, with clock times. Okay? Like what? At 6 o'clock, at midday, at 9 o'clock, any clock time. And also use it with some festivals, like what? At New Year, at Christmas. Okay? Special
Okay.
festivals. Meals at lunchtime. For example, I meet my friends at lunchtime, at breakfast time, and so on. We at the weekend or at night. Like what? Here. At the weekend, at night. Don't say in night, no, at night. And the other phrase is like what? At the moment. At the moment, I am studying English. At the moment, my dad is driving, for example. Okay, Nawaf?
Okay.
So, how many or where you where can you buy or use at? Or can you use at?
The time,
Yes, times.
special day.
Yes, festivals, special festivals, meal times,
Yes.
weekend and the night, and other phrases. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, what about in? What about in? What about in? When we use in? With parts of the day. What does mean parts of the day? يعني in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Parts of the day.
Okay.
In the afternoon, for example. And also use in with month or seasons. Like in May. I was born in October, for example. I have summer break in August, مثلا, for example. Or with seasons in winter. For example, I love camping in the winter. Okay?
Okay.
And also we use in with years in 2000, in 2007, and so on. Our other phrases like what? In 2 hours. I did my homework in 2 hours. Means what? I spent 2 hours doing my homework. I spent 2 hours doing my homework. Clear?
Clear.
What about on? So again, before start on, when we use in here in different situations, like what? Parts of the day, seasons and the month, with years, and with phrases like in 2 hours. Okay?
Okay.
طيب on يا نواف. On with the week days, like on Friday, on Saturdays, I don't go to school on Fridays, for example. Or on Monday evening, on Friday afternoon, for example, I love going out with my friends. But on Monday morning, on Saturday evening, and so on. With dates, تاريخ. Like what? The match is on 3rd April. Why dates here التاريخ؟ لأن في day اللي هو رقم اليوم واسم الشهر. Or 4th September. Or for example, May 2000, for example. I was born on May 2000. هذا اسم الشهر مع السنة date. Clear, Nawaf?
Yes, clear.
Okay. So here how to use the 3 time prepositions at, in, on. It's time for practice. Can you start, please? This exercise 3. Answer questions 1 to 6.
Okay.
Use at, in, or on. Go ahead. Yes, done, Nawaf?
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah, number 1.
We don't go to school at Sundays.
Why? Sundays, yes, Nawaf. Here, weekdays. ده من أيام الأسبوع. Sundays.
Okay. In
No. Use only, Nawaf. Look. When we use only, Nawaf. Look, weekdays. آخر here number here on with weekdays. Weekdays معناها Saturday,
but
Friday,
you say weekend.
Sunday. So again.
Oh, I think just Friday and Saturday, just weekend.
No. احنا عندنا how many days are there in the week? عندنا 7 days.
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Right? Any day, weekdays.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Right. The next one.
I always go shopping at the weekend.
Okay. At the weekend. Next.
First one, our holiday starts on
Yeah.
23 December.
23rd of December. Why? Because here date, تاريخها. Day or month. يعني date. Right. 4.
I do my homework in the evening.
Yes, part of the day, in the evening. Right. Next. 5.
My sister's birthday is in February.
Exactly. Here month, in. Type
Yes.
6.
6. I usually wake up at 7 o'clock.
Yes, at 7 o'clock. Right. Okay. So in this question, ya Nawaf, you can find one mistake in each sentence. Please underline the mistake and correct it. Yeah, start, please.
I finished, teacher.
Yes, go ahead.
We often go swimming on Tuesday evenings.
So here, the mistake in. You should use on, right?
On. Yes.
Type 2.
To delete on.
Yes.
Put in.
Exactly, in the end of the year. Type 3.
Delete on.
Yes, and right?
We put in.
In. Okay. 4.
Delete in. We put on.
No. At breakfast time, at lunch time, at dinner time. At. Type 5.
5. Delete on. We put in.
Yes, in the afternoon. 5. Number 6.
We delete in. Put at.
Exactly. Thank you, Nawaf. Now let's go back to page maybe 45. Yes, in this part, I'll give you more practice. Here, you can do at the homework, Nawaf. I think it's clear for you now.
Yes.
Right? So please
Yes,
complete exercise 1. Here in this, how often does she train? Read about a swimmer. You can read about this girl and answer the questions. I think it's very easy. Right? Okay?
Where are the questions?
Here, read about it. How often
Yes.
does she train?
Okay.
Here, you know, you can find here the prepositions. So focus on the prepositions. You found
okay.
here on, here in,
And
at,
another
in,
one in.
and so on. So after reading this passage, okay, you can answer here the questions. You can fill out the rules box with clock times, meals, festivals, and the weekend.
Time. At.
Yes, so at. Very good. Type 2. Parts of the day, the morning,
In.
the afternoon, in. With month and seasons, summer, spring, column, years, and so on. Type the last one, days of the week, dates, special days like my birthday.
On.
On. Okay?
Okay.
Type. Here I have some questions for you, Nawaf. When do you do sports?
Sometimes when I wake up and
Yes, try to give me a specific time and use at, on, in, like this. For example, I usually do sports in the morning, for example. I usually do sports in the evening. You know, I usually do sports on Fridays, مثلا. I usually do sports at the weekend. This makes sense?
okay. Yes.
So try to give me a full sentence and to give me specific time using a preposition. Yes, go ahead.
I'm doing sport.
I usually do sports because you talk about your habit. So I usually do sports. Yes, go ahead.
I usually do sport
Mhm.
in the afternoon.
Okay.
That's it.
When do you do your homework?
At 5 o'clock.
Mhm. طيب, when do you go on holiday?
When I go on holiday, in the weekend.
In the weekend or at the weekend?
At the weekend.
At the weekend, right? طيب, when do you go to bed?
At 10 o'clock.
Okay. طيب, when do you have English classes? When do you have your English classes?
In the afternoon.
I have English classes in the afternoon. Okay. طيب, when is your birthday?
It's 29 August.
It's on 29th of August, right?
Yes, it's on 29 August.
Okay. Okay, Nawaf. So this is the end of time prepositions, at, in, on. Now let's start another vocabulary focus part here. Nationalities. Okay, where are you from, Nawaf?
Saudi Arabia.
So you are from Saudi Arabia, so you are Saudi. I am from Egypt, so I am Egyptian. Imagine your friend Ahmed, for example, is from Kuwait, so he is Kuwaiti. You have online friends from America, so they are American. What is this? Based on the country, you can define the nationality. Okay?
Okay.
Clear? So, Yusra, here's some questions before we start. Yusra lives in Germany, but she is not?
Germany.
Germany, country or nationality? Country.
Country.
Aywa. What is the nationality from Germany? But she is not German. German. Okay, German. Just group one. Type. Yusra is from Syria. She's Syrian. Syrian.
Okay, Syrian.
Just write in Syria country, Syrian nationality. Right? How we change the country into nationality? We have some suffixes, Yanawaf. We should write some suffixes at the end of the country to have nationality. Like in the Australian. What is the difference? Like Syria, Syrian. What is the difference between Syria, Syrian? How many letters are more or extra letters? Just write N. Australia, Australian. Just write N at the end. So what is the suffix here? The suffix, you can write I-A-N, or you can say A-N. Right? Like India. I am from India. So I am
Indian.
Indian. How to write Indian?
I-N-D.
I-N-D.
I-N-A.
I-A-N. Indian. 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 Okay, like Syrian, the same suffix, I-A-N. And here, ya Nawaf, as you know, you must start with capital letters. You must start with capital letters at the beginning of nationalities or countries. India, Indian. Type Italian. What is the country from Italian?
Italia.
Italy. Italy. How to write Italy?
I-T-A-L.
Italy. I-T-A-L-Y. Italy, Italian. Okay. My cousins are studying in Italy, but they are not Italian. Or you can say, and they have a lot of Italian friends. Type Mexico.
Mexican.
Mexican. Capital M. Mexican. Just write in Mexican. So can you read again, ya Nawaf, the first group? The first group.
Okay.
End in I-A-N or A-N. Like what? Australia.
Australia. Australian.
Australian, yes.
India. Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Italy. Italian.
Okay.
Mexico. Mexican.
Mexico, Mexican.
Mexico or
Mexican.
Mexican.
Type. We have some countries end in ESE. Okay. ESE. Like what? Like ESE. Here, like Chinese.
China.
Chinese. Here, China. C-H-I-A-N. China, Chinese. Look, E-S-E. Chinese. Type Japan.
Japanese.
Japanese. Japanese. The Portugal. Portugal.
Portuguese.
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 Portuguese. Where is Ronaldo from? Where is he from? He is from Portugal. So he is Portuguese. 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 Okay, Portuguese. So Ronaldo is Portuguese. Clear?
Yes.
Right. The next group, Britain. Here write ISH. ISH. Britain. My teacher comes from Britain. He is what?
British.
He is British. Okay. So here, Britain, British. Don't forget again, ya Nawaf, to write capital. Capital letter. Britain, British. Ireland.
Irelandish.
Irish. 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 Type Spanish. Spanish nationality. Spain.
Spain.
Spain. Spain, Spanish. Right? Type Sweden.
Swedish.
Swedish. Sweden, Swedish. Okay? Again. So the nationalities end in ISH. Like what? Can you read them, please?
Yes. British.
Britain, British, yes.
British.
Ireland.
Ireland. Irish. Spain. Spanish. Sweden. Swedish.
Yes. Now the last here, other يعني you can we have different suffixes here. French here. So the main country here, France. French. Greece, Greek. Greece, Greek. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Any questions? Did you finish writing them in your book?
Just wanna Portugal.
Portugal. Write it again.
Portugal. Yes.
Yes, Portugal here. Portuguese. Portugal, Portuguese. Portuguese. Okay? Are you done, Nawaf?
Give me 1 minute.
Yes, go ahead.
Teacher, I want to see it, the countries and nationality.
Yes, which one?
No, I just want to see it.
Okay. Please, Nawaf, read them after you finish writing to double check.
Okay. I finish.
Yes, can you read them again, please?
British.
I say the country and please say the nationality. Australia.
Okay. Australia, Australian.
India.
Indian.
Italy.
Italy, Italian.
Mexico.
Mexican.
Mexico.
Mexican.
China.
China. Chinese.
Japan.
Japanese.
Portugal.
Portuguese.
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 Britain.
British.
Ireland.
Irish.
Spain.
Spanish.
Sweden.
Swedish.
France.
French.
Greece.
Greek.
Okay, now I'll ask you about those celebrities or those famous people. Where is Alberto from? The first one on the left.
From Spanish.
Yes, he comes from Spain, so he is Spanish. Type. Where is Christiana from? Or Christine? Where is Christine from? She's from Brazil. Brazil. So she is Brazilian. Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Yes, Brazilian. Just write IAN. طيب Lionel Messi. Where is Messi from? He's from Argentina. So he is Argentinian.
Argentinian?
Yes, Argentinian. Okay, just write IAN, Argentinian. Okay.
Okay.
طيب Serena, where is Selena from? United States of America. United States of America. So
United
she
States.
is
America.
and
American.
she's American. She's American. Okay, Nawaf?
Okay.
Okay, so now it's time for writing part 6 again. Okay, so what we need to do here, as you know, writing part 6, write an email. Reply to the given email. So here we have some questions. Which of the sports from the box do you like? And which sports do you want to try? Which sports do you like from the box? Here we can see you have 7 sports.
Baseball.
But baseball, you like playing baseball or you would like to try baseball?
I want to try baseball.
And which one you like?
Maybe baseball or fishing.
Yes, you have badminton, baseball, fishing, golf, rugby, skiing, and surfing. Right? What about skiing? Can you ski? Or do you like skiing?
Not really.
Okay. Right. In this email, as you know, let's read it. Here, read the exam task, decide how to follow the instructions. Write an email to your friend, your English friend, Julie. Ask her to go surfing with you at the weekend. Tell her what to bring. Say when you want to meet. Again, Nawaf.
No.
Write an email to your English friend, Julie. Ask her to go surfing with you at the weekend. Tell her what to bring. Say when you want to meet. Is it clear, the 3 questions that you need to prompt to develop in your answer?
Yes, it's clear.
Then read this. Look at this email.
Okay.
Hi, Julie.
Do you want to try to surfing?
Do you want to go surfing? Can you complete?
Surfing?
Do you want to go surfing? When, ya Nawaf? When? At the weekend. Right? At the weekend. So you should say here, do you want to go surfing? At the weekend. أنت ممكن تكمل تقول do you want to go surfing on Friday أو on Saturday واعطيها التفاصيل at 7 o'clock blah 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 أو early in the morning on Saturday or Friday. Are you with me, Nawaf?
Yes, with you. Can you hear me?
Yes. What about the second one?
I have got 2 surfboards, but you should.
You should.
But
A
bring
packed lunch. Yes, a packed lunch. A packed lunch, like you bring your lunch in a lunchbox, for example. Okay. You should
let's
bring.
meet.
Yes, let's meet at.
4 o'clock.
Yes, at my house. Okay.
If
Clear?
I say time, it's correct.
Yes, you should mention the time. Why? Because here he asking you, say when you want to meet and at what time. At 4 o'clock, as you mentioned, anytime. Okay, Nawaf, clear?
Yes.
Right. Now, Susie, here. Read this task and write your email. Read this task and write your email. This is for you, Nawaf. Read it, please, and you should respond to this email in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Read it. Read it, please.
Okay. You want to go horse riding on Sunday with your English friend Sam?
Okay.
Write an email to Sam. In your email, ask Sam to go horse riding with you. Say where you want to go. Tell Sam what to bring. Write 25 words or more.
That's it. Can you please send an email to Sam?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. You have 10 minutes from now. Write in your notebook, please, and let me know once you finish. Did you bring your notebook?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Use it, please, and write in full sentences. And please, Nawaf, avoid any punctuation mistakes. Start with capital letters, put full stop at the end of the sentence, and so on.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead. Okay, ask Sam to go horse riding with you. Okay, horse riding with you. You should say when. You should say when. Okay, so do you want to go horse riding with me? Okay, this weekend, tomorrow morning, on Friday, for example. Okay, I have got 2 sandwiches. You should say here 2, you should write plural. So 2 sandwiches, you should write here ES. Okay, bring 1 sandwich. Bring 1 sandwich. You mean you ask him to bring 1 more sandwich?
Yes.
Okay, you can say I have got 2 sandwiches, so please bring another one, or bring some drinks, مثلا. Bring some drinks with you. Bring Pepsi or Cola with you.
Okay.
Because there are no shops near the place, for example. And the last one, let's meet here. Let's meet, يعني let us. Let us, you can say let's like this, apostrophe S, or you can say let us meet in my house at 3 o'clock. Okay, this is correct. You give him the right place and the time, and just what you need to add here at the beginning, which day. Okay, so I can give you for this, you can, yes, 3.5 out of 5. So this is, يعني, let me say A2 writing. A2 writing. But of course, as I told you, you need to add more details to be more meaningful for the reader. Okay, Nawaf, thank you. Let me stop sharing this. Now it's time for speaking, the last part in Unit 5. The last part.
Okay.
Here, the last part is speaking part 1 or part 2, I think.
Two.
Yes, speaking part 2. Here in speaking part 2, you should describe the pictures. Here, as you see, different types of sports. You should describe each one and let me know why you like it and why you don't like it. So, before you start speaking in Awaf, please let's listen to two students talking. What do they say about each sport? Complete the table with phrases from the box. Try to complete here the table. Here, I don't like it. I don't understand it. I hate it. I like it. It's boring. It's exciting, but I really like it. It's fun. I've never tried it. So, the two speakers, a boy and a girl. Right under each one, what does he or she say about each sport? Ready?
Okay.
After listening, we should practice together describing the given sports. Yeah, let's listen.
Unit 5. Speaking, Part 2. Exercise 2.
Do you like these different sports? Say why or why not.
What are these sports?
This is tennis and this is football.
Right, and this is table tennis, I think. Oh, and skiing.
And baseball. So, do you like playing tennis?
Yes, I do.
So do I. Why do you like it?
It's fun.
Okay. What about football? I like it because I play with my friends. We play on Wednesdays in the park. And you?
No, I don't like it.
Why not?
I don't like team sports. And do you play table tennis?
No, it's boring.
Oh, I really like it.
Why?
I play with my mom. She's really good.
Now, what about skiing? Can you ski?
No, I've never tried it. It looks cold.
Oh, I can ski. We go to the mountains and we ski. It's exciting, but it is very cold.
Do you like baseball?
Not really. I don't understand it. We don't play it in my country. What about you?
No, I hate it.
Listen again.
Unit 5. Speaking, Part 2. Exercise 2.
Do you like these different sports? Say why or why not.
What are these sports?
This is tennis and this is football.
Right, and this is table tennis, I think. Oh, and skiing.
And baseball. So, do you like playing tennis?
Yes, I do.
So do I. Why do you like it?
It's fun.
Okay. What about football? I like it because I play with my friends. We play on Wednesdays in the park. And you?
No, I don't like it.
Why not?
I don't like team sports. And do you play table tennis?
No, it's boring.
Oh, I really like it.
Why?
I play with my mom. She's really good.
Now, what about skiing? Can you ski?
No, I've never tried it. It looks cold.
Oh, I can ski. We go to the mountains and we ski. It's exciting, but it is very cold.
Do you like baseball?
Not really. I don't understand it. We don't play it in my country. What about you?
No, I hate it.
Okay, Nawaf, would you like to listen again?
No.
Yes. طيب, what about the boy? Does he like tennis?
Yes, and the girl.
Yes, so both of them like to play tennis. Football, what about football?
The boy he likes football.
Yeah,
but
why?
the girl because
Why?
he play with his friends.
Yes, he loves playing football. What about the girl?
She don't like it.
She doesn't like playing football. She doesn't love team sports. Like, what about table tennis?
The boy doesn't like it, and the
And the
girl
girl,
like it.
yes, because
She play with her mom.
perfect. Skiing,
The boy like it, but the girl she never try it.
yes, she never tries playing. Okay, what about the baseball?
The baseball, both of them hate it.
Right. What about you, Nawaf? Now let's talk together about the 5 pictures. Do you like playing tennis?
I think it's so hard. Tennis. I don't understand it.
Okay. You should ask me.
Okay. Do you like tennis?
Actually, I don't like to play tennis, but I don't mind trying playing it one day. I think it's easy and exciting. Especially, I can play it on the beach, and I love spending my free time on the beach. So it's a good chance for me to practice playing tennis with my children or with my friends. You know, it suits all family members. So I think it's a good, and I tried playing it one day. What about basketball? Do you like playing basketball?
I don't really like it, but that's okay if I play it. Do you like it?
Actually, I don't like it, and I don't understand how to play it. But I think it's not difficult to play it, and it's a good idea if you are tall enough. If you are tall enough, yes, you can play it because basketball players should be tall. You know, you should be tall, you should be fit and ready to jump high to score goals.
Yes.
What about table tennis?
I
Can you
hate
play?
it
Why?
because it's so difficult and hard for me. So I don't really like it. I hate it. Do you
Yeah,
like it? Table tennis?
actually, I don't hate it, but I can't play it. I think it's a good to play it. It helps you to concentrate, to focus, uh, and I think it suits young children or teenager. Yes, it's good. And while I was young, most of my friends spent their time playing table tennis in the school. But actually, I didn't try playing it. What about skiing? Do you like skiing?
Skiing, I have never tried it, but I think it's so dangerous.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I agree with you. Skiing is quite dangerous and it may be boring for me. Okay.
Yes.
And
Do you really
actually,
like it or not?
I like it. I like it, but it's dangerous. Okay. And I think it's difficult to find the right place to ski here, especially in hot weather. You know, it's difficult to ski here. So it's not common sport in my country. What about football?
Football, I like it. I think it's so easy because when I play football and with my friends and like that. In my
Right.
school, I will play all the times football with my friends.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yes, of course. I love playing and watching football matches. It's the most common or the most popular sport in my country, and it's easy to play football anywhere, especially if you are a group of friends. You can play together on the beach, in the park, even in front of your house. You can play football. So it's a good sport, and also it helps me to be fit and be good at my study. Yes, I totally agree with you. Football is very interesting sport. Okay, Nawaf, thank you very much. This is the end of speaking part 2. Good talk. You did it in a very good way. And this is the end of Unit 5, the end of Unit 5. So please complete Unit 5 tasks in your homework. Yes, in the workbook. So before you end our lesson today, so what did you learn today, Nawaf? What did you study today?
I studied today listening part 4
Okay,
and grammar, time,
time
at, and
prepositions, yeah.
on,
Okay,
and the vocabulary, nationalities,
okay,
and writing part 6,
okay, the email.
and
And
speaking
finally,
part.
speaking part 2.
Yes,
Okay, thank you very much, Nawaf. Stay safe, take care, have a nice weekend. See you, inshallah, on Saturday. Thank
I
you.
hope.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Family.
teacher.
No problem. Family.
Okay, shukran.
Family.